Excuse me, I'm looking for Morticia Addams. I believe we have a mutual friend in John Constantine. Oh, a friend of John's. How delightful. I'm Morticia. What's your name? I have many names, but you can call me Lucifer Morningstar. Oh, that's so beautiful. Named after the devil. Not after, no. What do you mean? I am the devil. What do you mean? Well, I could show you my true face, but it could have some dangerous consequences. I would like that very much. Very well. Gomez! Do not torment yourself, my friend. You were a valiant enemy. Lost? How did I lose? Gomez, you need to come with me right now. Hello, my lovely wife. What is the matter? Just come with me. We have a house guest. Well, would you look at that? It really is just a revolving door these days. Who's here? The devil. Excuse me? The actual, genuine devil. Is that our house? Yes. Old friend, you'll have to forgive me. I've got to run. Lurch, alert the children. Hello again, sorry about that, had to go get my husband. Yes, big fan. No issue, though I was a bit worried when you ran off, thought you might have been afraid of me. Oh, we are terrified. It is a pleasure having you here. If you don't mind me asking, what are you doing outside of hell? Well, you know, the place got a little too drab, too droll, all of the pain and the suffering. I had to branch out, you know. No, I literally can't relate to that at all. That sounds perfect. Oh, well, you know, you're welcome to visit. Oh, don't worry, we've planned on going our whole lives. Wait, you're not actually supposed to do that. Mother, we came as soon as Lurch fetched us. What's going on? Something terrifying, I hope. Oh, children, it is delightfully terrifying. May I introduce you to our newest house guest? Hello, little ones. My name is Lucifer Morningstar. Wait, like, the devil? Oh my, will you torment us for all eternity? Only if you deserve it. Oh, I'll make sure I do. That is certainly one of the choices. Okay, children, go freshen up. I want you to look your absolute most dreadful, as if we were going to a church. You attend church? Attend? No, we haunt. Told you they were your kind of people, Lucy. Johnny Constantine. Are they my people, or are they yours? Oh no, they most better fit you than me. They don't understand the perks of a good lie. Why hide behind lies when your true self is so much more entertaining? You know, some people call me the king of lies. Are they correct? No, they've mistaken me for some Mephisto guy. Maybe you are my people. Tell me, Morticia, what is it you most desire? The same things that every woman does. Family, love, devotion, pain, darkness, gloom, fun. And you don't see any of those as mutually exclusive? Of course not. They all go hand in hand. See? They're even more you than you are. Is that Johnny's voice I hear? Oh, Fester, old friend, what's your poison tonight? Arsenic. Fantastic. We're gonna mark a big F on your cup. Oh, Johnny, it's bad enough you can't die. Don't you want to live? So you look dreadfully familiar. Do I know you? I don't know. I'm Uncle Fester. Is he your uncle or your brother? Probably. Maybe also Gomez's brother. Okay. Did you say your name was Fester? By chance, did you die and go to hell? I did. What a wonderful place to vacation. Yes, I thought so. You used to put the light bulb in your mouth. That's me. All of the demons loved that. And I love them. You know, I keep meaning to get back together with them. I don't understand that. You were still there when I left. How did you get out? I don't understand the question. I must say, you've run with a very interesting sort, Constantine. For the last time, Lucy, it's Constantine. I mean, sure, if you're an idiot. Is that John Constantine in my house? See? She says Constantine. I'm not quite sure that disproves my point. Hello, madam. Don't you look ravishing? You are correct, but your flatteries will get you nowhere. They say you are the devil? I go by many names, but you may call me Lucifer. What can I call you? You can call me Grandmama. Oh, I see. And whose parent are you? I don't understand the question. Of course you don't. You know, I appreciate the familial dedication to the truth, but the vagueness is annoying. I don't see what's so confusing, Lucy. They're all related to each other. Who cares how? Oh, look at that, Johnny. You are capable of saying intelligent things, but defending us will not make me forgive you. How can you still be mad at me? You know I am friends with some very powerful creatures. I am aware of Cousin Satana's existence, and it's her feelings for you that keep you from being hexed the moment you walk in the door. But there are older ways to get one's vengeance on people. My axe has grown quite lonely since the taxman stopped coming. Oh, Grandmama, I've told you once, I've told you a million times. You need to stop trying to kill Baker. He's doing his best to try and torture our family. Now, gentlemen, the food will be ready shortly. Wait a minute, you know Baker? Gomez, what are we eating? Not more fried bat, I hope. Oh, why not, John? It was so delectable the first time. What sort of man can't even handle his bat? Well, I'm sorry, but handling the big bat down the street gives me more than enough of my fill. Well, you needn't worry, Johnny, because tonight we're only serving our great fallen guest's favorite food. I have to say, Gomez, I'm a little alarmed of what you think that may be. That's the spirit. It's fitting of the term devilish, I'll tell you that. Now, excuse me, gentlemen, I'll see you shortly. I grow bored of this conversation as well. Johnny, have I ever shown you my knife-throwing range? More than times can count, Esmeralda. Wait a minute, Esmeralda? Are you Esmeralda Frump or Esmeralda Addams? Oh, how glorious, he's speaking in tongues. You may just be the devil yet. And you are a witch, but no, that's impossible. The Esmeralda that was an eternity ago. So you do remember our nights together. It is you, Lucy. I'm sorry, what? Oh my god, oh my. Give Gomez and Morticia my apologies. I suddenly remember a detective needs my help. Oh, please, Lucy, my days of summoning you naked in the forest are long gone. There's no reason we can't be civil in front of the young. You devil! It was a different era, and I will be damned if I get judged by John Constantine. Constantine, and good thing you're already damned then. Ah, Batman, you've come at quite the interesting time. Yes, Gomez, sorry to barge in. Did you recently have a run-in with the Court of Owls? Oh, yes, we did. Okay, and did you say you would join them? Oh, yes, we're trying to become more a part of the community. Gomez, you realize they're a secret society. Right, we're trying to become more involved with the secret community. Plus, they threaten to torture us. You like torture. Exactly. Oh, I see what happened. Okay. Hello, Gomez. Sorry to barge in, but I didn't want to be left alone with your mother. Oh, she's not my mother. Oh, okay, so she is Morticia's. Probably. I mean, she's somebody's for sure. Anyway, have you met the Batman? Oh, no, I do not believe I have. Hello there. Hello, and who might you be? I go by many names, but you can call me Lucifer Morningstar. He's the real, actual devil! That's not possible. Oh no, it is, because he's right here. What's wrong, Mr. Bats? You're not a believer? I'm a detective, which means I'm a believer in logic and observation. I've met my fair share of demons and devils, and you are not one of them. Oh please, what demons do you know? Entrigon? Trigon? Yeah, to name a few. Trigon, isn't he currently in a jewel on a young woman's head? Yes, have you met Raven? Yes, I have. Confused her for Wednesday. Oh, that actually sort of tracks. But you know I've been to hell. How quaint, I used to rule it. You know, I've been meaning to take the family. Maybe we can organize some sort of group vacation. I've also spoken directly to the presence. Me too. I call him Dad. And I am the sworn protector of this city. Okay, you got me. I'm a nightclub owner. I'm just here on recommendation by John Constantine. The devil owns a nightclub. I mean, it's not too shabby of one. You two should visit. Oh, that sounds absolutely miserable. I would still rather go to hell, though. My point is that there is a very slim chance a real-life devil could exist without my knowledge, and even slimmer chance that I wouldn't know when he got to my city. Okay, that's just straight ego. I walked into this city several hours ago. Did a little devil beeper go off? Grandmama did notice a change in the wind. Okay, we really don't need to talk about her anymore. What is your con here? You pretend to be the devil for rich families that are obsessed with the dark and the twisted to try and get a little bit of money? That's just ridiculous, Mr. Wayne. If that's what I was doing, I would have gone to your house. Now, speaking of, how is little Damien? Wait a minute, has the Damien boy been to hell? That's fantastic. We'll take him back with us when we all go. He has literal nightmares about that. Oh, good, so he'll enjoy it. Hello, Gomez. Do I frighten you? Oh, hello, Dr. Crow. No, how many times do I have to tell you? It's either Dr. Crane or Scarecrow. Why would your name be two different birds? Look, I have that extra shipment of fear gas you wanted. Oh, how wonderful. That is exactly what this party needed. Wait, you're having a party? Why, yes, we are, with some very interesting friends, too. Would it be possible if I'm not doing anything, and it is my gas, so... Yes, of course, dear friend, where are my manners? You're more than welcome to stay. Let me introduce you to some of our guests. Lucifer. Lucifer? Name's kinda on the nose. Hello, the name's Lucifer Morningstar, and you are... The Scarecrow, Master of Fear. Okay. Mr. Crane here is the proprietor of this wonderful fear toxin that will make you see the most terrible things you can imagine. It's truly lovely. It's actually a super dangerous chemical that I use to terrify the city, but they like it, so... Yes, well, the Addams are certainly people of very unique tastes. Especially Grandmama. Yeah, sure. Anyway, Mr. Scarecrow, you've piqued my interest. I'll take a bit. With pleasure. Now tell me, Lucifer Morningstar, what do you see? A skinny professor. I want to say, psychology? What? Oh, don't be disappointed. It's quite good by mortal standards. You're doing quite well. It's just not on my level. What's going on here, Gomez? Oh, yes, where are my manners? This is Lucifer Morningstar, otherwise known as the Devil, leader and commander of hell. I mean, more like a warden, actually, but... You're the actual devil? Like, the one from the Bible? I mean, that book takes some serious liberties, but yeah, close enough. Huh. Not gonna lie, that raises a lot of questions about my own belief system. Really? Mr. Scarecrow, I give you a crisis of faith? I am a scientist. You are dressed in a Halloween costume trying to scare children. Hey, I scare all ages. Also, do you know how hard it is to frighten his children? That is true. It is quite difficult. Pugsley laughs when he gets the spray, and Wednesday reacts similarly to you. I must say, I quite like your children. Oh, me too. They're wonderful. Yes, everybody loves them. They're so cool. Now, Mr. Devil, why don't you show me what you've got? Well, let's see. I think if I showed you my true face, it would probably crumble what's left of your mind, but I can try this. Mr. Crane, what is it you most desire? To be Batman's top priority when he has to pick which villain to attack, and how did you do that? Well, I am the devil, so... Also, that was incredibly sad. But easily doable. I'll go have a talk with him. Batman! Wait a minute, he's here! Gomez! Yeah, there's no stopping that. Now, did you know he's not a real bat? Don't tell me these things, man. Hiya, Morticia, what you up to? Riley, darling, we're in the midst of throwing another house party. Would you like to join? You threw a party and you didn't invite me? I'm inviting you right now. Come on in. Who else is here? And then I reminded her that I'm already wearing a bag over my head. No, that's not the funny part of the story yet. You invited the Scarecrow, not me? No. He just showed up, just like you have. Would you like to come in? I am offended and I'm crashing this party. Not crashing, this was always an option. So tell me, Mr. Wayne, what is it you truly desire? To find a loophole that allows me to reinstall guns on the Batmobile? Really? You're just more aesthetically pleasing. Shut up, get out of my head. Well, look who took a break from fucking bats long enough to actually socialize. Oh great, Harley, you're here now. Isn't it fun that we have mutual friends? I feel like we're becoming besties. Now, are you gonna introduce me to your cooler friend, or how do you know he's cooler than me? Bruce, please. Now, I have many names, but you may call me Lucifer Morningstar. Like the devil? The one and the only. I don't know, I dated a guy who was basically just the devil, and he sucked. No, you misunderstand. I am not the devil that you people, or my so-called worshippers, think I am. I have no need for evil, I leave that up to humanity. Oh, okay, I guess that makes sense. My guy definitely wasn't religious, except for that one time he was God. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, that was a weird bit of time. Best not to ask questions. Okay, my point is so-called devil worshippers often miss the mark, though not the Addams. They seem to understand me pretty well. Are you kidding? They're more you than you are. Yeah, they love pain and suffering. Well, of course we do! What is life without a little bit of pain and agony? I mean, I wouldn't know. Me neither. Nor me. Perhaps you have a point. Yeah, well, whatever. Devil, you got any magic? Sure. What is it you most desire? Ivy. Fuck! I already have her. Try again. Don't. That's not how this works. Well, that was quite the nice party, wasn't it, darling? Yes, I have to say I very much enjoyed it. Pity I didn't get an invitation. Oh, hello there. How long have you been here? For all of time, just a few seconds, you know how it is. Yeah, that makes sense. No, it doesn't. That's the whole point. It made perfect sense to me. Gomez, you understood. Yes, of course, some things are eternal and instant at the same time. There's no logical issue there. Stop it. Do you know who I am? Some sort of brightly colored imp? No! I am... Wait a minute. How do you know an imp's eye? You think we've never met an imp? Why are you so bright and colorful? 'Cause I'm a trickster, chaos incarnate, and I'm here to ruin your lives and treat you as my own personal plaything. I could go for some chaos. How about you, Gomez? Well, it sounds like a delightful way to spend the time. So it is agreed. We will partake in your games. No, y'all are doing this wrong. You're supposed to be trying to get me to leave. Leave? No, please. You can stay here as long as you like. You understand that I control reality, right? Do you have any concept of what I could do to you, the torment? Yes, and I'm telling you, we're on board. There has got to be something that you are afraid of, right? Oh yes, plenty of things. Can't wait to see how you utilize them. Is this going to work similar to the fear toxin? No, okay, see, I do fun things, you know, I play with my victims, I don't just fucking shoot them up with their stupid-ass fears. Makes perfect sense, you want it to be enjoyable for you as well, we don't begrudge you that. I think we're honestly past due for some wacky hijinks. Okay, what is it that you love most? Well, our family, naturally. Okay, so what if I made it to where they were never even related to you? Well, they'd still be related to somebody, probably. What does that even mean? It means we're ready to play, my brightly colored friend. Let's get to it. Okay, well, first step is we're gonna recolor this whole house into some nice pastels. Pastels? Yes, it's far too droll in here. We have to have something fun to play around in. I see. Alright, let's get the madness started, shall we? I think this house would look very pretty pink. Hey, imp. Oh, fuck. Isobel. That's what I thought. Consider that a housewarming gift. Baker, old friend, thank you very much. Yes, we appreciate a good bit of chaos, but there is such thing as going too far. Oh, think nothing of it. I love any opportunity to make something more powerful than me scared. And that is precisely why we get along so well, old friend. If you were really really into trying your luck. Grandmama's probably still waiting around here somewhere with that axe. Really? I thought she would have buried it in the head of John Constantine. Isn't he the only man she hates more than me? Oh no, she dislikes most men, but you two are special interests, though. Well, if the old bat would like to give it a shot, I can't imagine a better foe. You know, there's another bat around these parts. Yeah, I've met him. I stand by what I said. Now, how do you two like Gotham? Oh, it is divine. We should have moved here years ago. Yes, not to sound trite, but the people here get us. I mean, we've made so many new friends. Did you know there's such things as both heroes and villains, and that we might be both? Yeah, and basically everything I do is dealing with heroes, and doesn't matter. I'm glad you guys found an environment that's just as gloomy as your soul. I think that might be one of the nicest things anyone's ever said to me. Oh, I'm very sorry. Yo, go, Tish, I fell asleep at some point during the party last night, and oh my fucking god! Baker, you come back to tussle? Stay away from me, you harlequin! That's just my name. Yeah, well, I meant it as an insult. Wait a minute, I'm sorry, you two know each other. Know each other? This woman led a coup against me and tried to torture me into paying my taxes. Oh, that sounds positively delightful. It was. You guys should have come. It was not. But Baker, old friend, torturing us into doing our taxes is the precise reason that we like you. Yeah, well, different things can affect different people in different ways. Now, how do you two know this devil woman? We actually did meet the devil last night. Yeah, did you know he runs a club? Yes, and so did you. Oh, that's right. He was part of the coup. Totally forgot. That feels like a lifetime ago. I'm glad the memory doesn't live fresh in your head. Anyways, to answer your question, we're very good friends with Harley. I'd say so, especially after what you did to Mr. J. Wait a minute, the Joker... Morticia, please tell me you did not do anything to the one man in this city who I can confidently rely on to pay their taxes. Congratulations, I do have bad news. Alright, Addams, we need to talk. Do I know? Oh, Commissioner Gordon, that's right, we met at the Bat family's dinner party. Yeah, that night I was convinced to let an obstruction of justice happen and not arrest your wife. Why would you have arrested my wife? 'Cause she brutalized and nearly killed the Joker. That's a bad thing? Yes, it's illegal. It's illegal to hurt the Joker? It is illegal to hurt anyone. Have you told that to the Joker? Okay, see, now you've hurt my feelings. Oh, congratulations. Wait, is that illegal? Don't act all coy with me. I know you guys like to pretend you're all nice and whimsy, but I know you got a dark side. Actually, the Addams are famous for being the only family to have only dark sides. You think you can get away with it? Get away with what? Your wife hospitalizing the Joker! Hasn't she already done that? And also, how would that affect me? Are you suggesting that I'm responsible for her actions? Don't twist my words. I don't believe I am, but I think we've gotten off on the wrong foot, so let's get to know each other better. Do you like model trains, or perhaps you'd fancy a duel? Thing? Whatever thing is thing, tell it not to come. It's just trying to lend a hand. Whatever. I swear, your whole family belongs in Arkham. Oh, I hear it's very nice there. No! It's not! It's famously not! Oh, I see. That's why you believe we belong there. Very concerned. No, you belong there because you're obsessed with darkness, and gloom, and the macabre, and violence, and fear. These are all true statements, but doesn't that also mean that the Bat belongs there? That's a complicated... Probably, but he's rich, so... So are we, regrettably. Really? I don't believe that had come up. Would you consider donating to the policeman's fund? Hey, Morticia? Oh, Bruce, what a wonderful surprise. Yeah. Hey, is Gomez around? No, I believe he's off playing with his trains. Why, did you need something? No, it's just, did you know if he, threatened Gordon? I'm sure he did. He's a great host. Right. Could y'all not do that? Jim's already pretty upset about the whole you not being arrested thing. Why would I be arrested? Oh, 'cause you brutally attacked the Joker? Is that not something you've ever done? We don't need to continue with this line of Hey, what's that? What's what? The giant hulking shape hanging upside down from your rafters over there. Oh, that's our cousin. I don't think it is. That's Man-Bat. I thought you were the Man-Bat. No, I'm Batman. That's Man-Bat. He's a scientist who took a serum and now he sometimes turns into a giant villain monster thing. That just happens to also be a bat? Bats are a big thing in this city, Morticia. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Well, he looks exactly like one of our cousins. Okay, but see, I just refuse to believe that's true because there's no family that could create you and genetically also create that. Batman, you know you're a very good friend of our family and I respect you very much, but I will not tolerate any such remarks about my other family members. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, I'm just trying to tell you that what you've unwittingly let into your house is a monster of darkness and death. Yeah, I heard it when I said it. Look, in the event that I'm right and you need help dealing with him when he wakes up, just give me a call. Oh, he's just as nocturnal as the rest of us. He was awake earlier. We had tea together. Okay, so maybe he is your cousin, or maybe he's not, and it just doesn't matter with you people. I can never tell. If he does turn into a scientist, please send him my way, though I told him I'd help him with a cure. Can do. Let us know if you need a loan. Okay. Was that an explosion? I told you Gomez was playing with his trains. That involves explosions? How else would a grown man play with trains? Morticia, watch out! Man-Bat's waking up! Oh, how delightful. Would you like to join us for breakfast? It's 9 p.m. And? Alright, Morticia, I hate to do this, but the law is the law, and you done broke it, so you're under arrest. Oh, how wonderful. You guys really suck the fun out of everything, don't you? I enjoy literally everything I've ever done. Now, Fester tells me Arkham is beautiful this time of year. Okay, first of all, tell your uncle— wait, is he your uncle or is he your brother? He's somebody's uncle, certainly. Okay, well, tell that weird blue guy who lives in your house, Bizarro. You know we're talking about Fester. Also, Bizarro's white. He's just, like, broke. I think it depends on the lighting. No, it doesn't. I can prove— wait, stop it! You're not gonna manipulate me! Oh, honey, there is nothing I can't manipulate. Point is, tell Fester to stop going to Arkham, and you're not gonna go there either. I'm putting you— Morticia, I have a deal that might interest you. Amanda, how long have you been sitting there? Long enough, Jim. Long time no see. Was this a setup? Did you have her here waiting for me? No, I didn't even know she was here. Morticia Addams of the Addams Family. Jim. Why did I have to do both parts? Well, that certainly is impressive. It's best not to ask questions. Now, Morticia, I do have a team you might be interested in. No, you can't get your barely legal meat hooks into her. She's going to Arkham. You just said that she wasn't going to Arkham. I didn't finish my sentence. You would have said Blackgate, she would have been removed and put in Bellerive, and then she would have been in my custody. Now we're going to skip all of that unnecessary nonsense and have a conversation. You may excuse us. Nonsense. Gordon, you're welcome to stay as long as you like. I believe Bruce and Gomez are upstairs playing with model trains. Bruce is here? What the— you know Bruce Wayne? Oh yes, he's like family. Never known someone who so understands our sense of style. Really, I would have figured he was too bright and joyful for you. Only on the surface. Now how can I help you, Miss Waller? Amanda Waller. And like I said, I have a team that I think you might want to get on. Waller. Amanda Waller. And like I said, I have a team that I think you might want to get on. I was just recently offered a similar position on something called Justice League Dark. On Constantine's band of weirdos, I can get you something much better. Oh, I'll certainly hear you out, but to be honest, I'm not sure how much I really care about this whole hero game. This is not a team for heroes. This is a team for people who enjoy causing pain and not getting in trouble for it. Oh, that certainly sounds more like something I'm interested in. I understand you have a strong appreciation for the dark and the twisted and the macabre. Is that true? Well, it's the most fun way to live. Take a look around. Yes, I've noticed that nothing really seems to make sense in this house. Is that you were doing? You have to admit it makes things far more exciting. Sure, let's cut through the bullshit, okay, Morticia? What are your powers? I'm not sure I understand. Powers, your skill set, what do you bring to the table? I think you might be mistaken. I don't have any sort of fantastical power that you might find in the city. No, I'm just an average woman who knows how to get the most out of life. But your mother, is she not a witch? What would give you that impression? I met her on the way in, concocting a potion. Oh, Grandmama, yes, she is a witch. Is she not your mother? She's certainly somebody's mother. Okay, let's start taking this seriously, shall we, before things get a little bit more drastic? I'm not sure I follow what you mean. I'm just saying I noticed you have 2 very beautiful young children. And possibly a third. Okay. Anyways, it would be a shame if something were to happen to one of them. Are you threatening my children, Miss Waller? Of course not. I'm just saying that I'm willing to do whatever is necessary to put together the required team for this job. I see. Okay. So in the event that I actually do join your team, would you still be open to torturing my children? What? They've just been very good recently, and they deserve a reward. Would you do me a favor, though, and let Wednesday do a bit as the torturer as well? That would make her very happy. Alright, Addams, you've done something that no one else has ever been able to. I don't know where to go from here. Gomez! You need to listen to me. Of course, Bruce, old friend, what's on your mind? You cannot let Morticia serve on Waller's team. I'm sorry, my friend, I don't understand. It's wildly dangerous. Sounds delightful. It's not. Morticia would seem to disagree. Yes, well, she's confused. I really don't think she is. You don't understand. No, I do not, but I was not asked to be on the team. Gomez, Waller is a master manipulator. Master, as in better than Morticia? There can be 2 master manipulators, okay? My point is, if she joins this team, she will die. And then she'll come back to life, right? Isn't that the gimmick in this town? What made you think that? Has your wife not died? Ah, well, actually, that's complicated. And And you, haven't you died? Not specific, it's also complicated. And your children? Okay, you've made your point. Death is not necessarily the end, but that does not mean that you should invite it. But a chance to know great pain with little consequence? You sound like your son. He's a very bright lad. Look, I'm just telling you, it's a bad team. Not fun bad, just bad. I understand, Batman. You do? Really? Yes, now that I know how much it means to you, if I'm ever asked, I will never serve. And what about Morticia? What about Morticia? You won't let her serve either. See, now you lost me again. This is pointless. Alright, where is Morticia? I have to see her before she leaves. I believe she's with Harley. Oh, no. Yes, I've got eyes on the target and... Hello. Hold on. There's a little girl next to me. Hello? Is that a crossbow? Yes, and I'm a little busy at the moment. I thought so. I have the same model at home. My parents say it makes me look like Diana the Huntress. Who are you? I'm called the Huntress. Very fitting. Did you need something, or why are you dressed in such a bright purple outfit? Because I thought it looked Whatever! Who are you, little girl? Wednesday Addams. My family just moved into the mansion on the graveyard. Somebody lives in there? I thought it was decrepit. Oh, it is. We love it. Anyway, are you part of the Bat Fam? Excuse me? Batman and his large assortment of collected children? No, I know who the Bat Fam... If you must know, we don't really get along, okay? And why is that? I don't know. You know, the Tim kid's cool. We've worked together, and Babs is nice, and Jason's fine. Really, I guess it's just the Bat that doesn't like me. Is it because you're a criminal? What makes you think I'm a criminal? I was under the impression that criminal and Bat Fam member are the only two real options in this town. What? No, we got other groups in here that aren't Bat-related. Such as what? The Birds of Prey. Are they all flying animal related? I mean, I've never done an official count. Also, if you were the Huntress, wouldn't the Birds of Prey be your enemies? You're reading too into this, okay? Kid, look, Batman doesn't like me because I have what's called a penchant for violence. That doesn't sound too bad. It's not. That's why I got to use this dope-ass crossbow. Seems like it might even be more effective. It is. See, you understand me. Do you have parents by chance? Yes, I do. They're actually good friends with Batman. Oh, really? Are they also costume vigilantes? Oh, no, certainly not. Except, I guess my mother did beat up the Joker and father bested the Al Ghul. Yeah, kid, that sounds like vigilantes. And I could see how they'd be confused for being costumed. Their outfits are quite flamboyant. Really? But purple was too much for you? Oh, nobody in my family would wear purple. The brightest we go is the color of fresh blood. Gotham National Bank, how can I help you? Hello, yes, I'd like to open an account. The name's Gomez Addams of the Addams Family. Da-na-na-na. You're a super? No, that's just a fun thing that happens sometimes. Right, sure. Why not? Now, before I open an account for you, I am supposed to let you know that you don't want that. Oh, yes, I do. You see, my family's just moved in, and it seems that no other banks are really available in this city. Yeah, they all left. For what reason? Clientele's not great in this city. Really, everyone I've met has been quite the character. Yeah, that's a word. Anyway, how much money were you thinking of leaving here with us today? Oh, I'm not quite sure. Somewhere in the market of $26 billion. Did you just say 26 billion? Yes, it's hard to tell because it will be entirely in gold. What, like bricks? Do you want to put $26 billion worth of gold bricks in Gotham National Bank? You have a safe, do you not? Oh yeah, we do. We just kind of stopped bothering to glue the door back onto it. Pity, you know, we used to keep this money in a very nice cellar underneath our house, but... Oh, trust me, you do not want $26 billion in gold sitting in your house. You're gonna attract bats. Wait, does money attract bats? How did I not know this? Perhaps I will keep it. No, sorry, it's a local euphemism. Fantastic, I'm being accepted into the community. What does it mean? Oh, that some villain's gonna try and get it, and that's gonna attract Batman to your house, which is gonna cause a fight that's gonna destroy basically everything you love or care about and probably put you in the hospital at the same time. That is completely preposterous. My house is entirely destroyed, and that has nothing to do with Batman's frequent visits. Oh, I see. This has already become a problem for you. Excuse me? You've become familiar with the Bat. Oh yes, we've gotten to know him very well in recent days. He's become quite the family friend. Yeah, that makes sense. I imagine he's at your place pretty often. Kind of just makes you wish you could just cut out the middleman and just give the villains the gold, right? I don't understand. I thought that's what I was doing. Oh, see, I'm sorry. I misunderstood. That's fine. You can leave it here. Yeah, someone will be around to pick it up eventually. Alright, where's this new recruit? Hello there, the name's Morticia Addams. Bloodsport. Now, what is it you do? Not much. Run a very nice house, have a beautiful garden of man-eating plants. You control plants, like ivy? Not quite to her level, but I do believe I have a nice rapport with them, yes. What exactly is it you bring to this team? General ookiness? Waller, we already had one insane woman with no powers. Oh, have no fear. I am quite capable when it comes to dealing out punishment and torture. Just ask my husband. You killed him? Of course not. Then how would I ever torture him again? Alright, I like you. How'd they get you on this team? Oh, well, our good friend from Gotham, Commissioner Jim Gordon, has this small matter of attempted murder that he's quite upset with me about, and I've been told this is a good way to resolve it. That's it? You're only here because you're trying to avoid punishment? Never. You're one of the lucky ones. Waller threatened my only daughter. No, she threatened mine as well, and my son, and my hypothetical baby. I'm sorry to hear that. Don't be, they were quite excited. Here's what you have to know though, you can never trust Waller. She's vindictive, manipulative, twisted. Yes, I do see a lot of myself in her, and she'll most likely still end up torturing your kids. Well, I'd hope so, she promised me. Sorry, she promised- Oh shit! Something wrong? I saw a rat. Oh, how wonderful. I always say, it's not really a home until you see the first few rats scuttle into the kitchen. Yeah, you're gonna probably fit in here just fine. Alright, Mr. Addams, your account is all done here. I'm sure a villain will be along to pick up your money soon enough. Why, thank you very much, my friend. And I hope you have no regrets about the horrors you are financing. I have faith it'll work out. I have a strong admiration for the kooky villain community in this town. Huh. I don't. Anyway, speaking of that, a friend of mine is currently moonlighting as a goon with the Penguin, and he's trying to put his kid through private school, you know, and he can't really take off for 2 weeks to be in the hospital. If you could just be chill with him. I will keep that in mind if I see you a friend, but I'm not sure I understand what you're implying. Oh, you know, just like when you stop by tonight. Why would I be going to see the Penguin? Are you not just, I mean, I guess I don't know how this works. Do they have to, like, reserve time with you in advance, or how do you pick? No, there's no schedule. People just sort of arrive at my house, and then we chat. They go to your house? That can't be right. I thought you beat them up in the street. Beat them up? What are you doing? Confusing me for my wife? What? Wait a minute, is Batwoman your wife? No, and I believe she's called Catwoman. There's also a bat. You know what? Never mind. It's fine. We don't need to go through this whole charade. I wanted to tell you about my friend. I'm very sorry. I don't think I understand what's happening here. Okay, look, I'm not trying to blow up your spot, right? But we both know who you are. Gomez Addams, of the Addams Family. Da-na-na-na. Yeah, that is interesting. I didn't know you were affiliated with magic. Affiliated seems like a strong word. Grandmama's a witch, but you have a grandmother? Oh, she's somebody's grandmother, but yes, why? It's just you never really think about Batman having a grandma at home. Batman doesn't have a grandmother. He doesn't even have a mother. What are you talking about? I don't know. You're the one who mentioned your grandma. Somebody's grandmother. Sure, somebody's. You know, maybe yours, maybe Batman. Oh, wait, I get. You think I am the No! Gomez, come on. I'm not gonna tell you. You don't need to insult my intelligence. I swear, I am not the Batman. Please, you come in here with your all-black suit. Well, that's just being fashionable. You have exorbitant wealth. I'm working on that. You clearly have some sort of obsession with darkness and gloom, but also a level of campiness that would allow you to, I don't know, dress up in a giant bat suit. I'm not gonna say it would be out of character, but I just moved into town. Right, actually, I've been curious about that. So what did you used to do, like commute in? Or No, I love this city. I really do. So much that you want to protect it at all costs? I mean, if push came to shove, well, I guess not all costs, Mr. One Rule, but you did say you like the villain, so at least you're consistent. This is preposterous. There is no way that I could be the Batman. Right, where do you live again? The decrepit mansion on the graveyard. Do you hear yourself? You could not be more bat-themed, okay? We all used to think it was Bruce Wayne, but the only thing that had going for it was his money, so Batman and I are good friends. Yeah, you mentioned that. I imagine you two are very close. I am currently trying to give my money to this bank so that it may be stolen. That is right. You are actively setting up a sting operation right now. Gomez, darling, Grandma's working on a potion, and she seems to have misplaced one of the ingredients. Oh, which one was it? The Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice? Yes. I wasn't even aware we had Beetlejuice. Did somebody say my name? Oh, look, the Joker's back. That's great. I was getting bored with the lack of torturing going on here recently. Morticia, darling, that's not the Joker, that's Batman. Gomez, my love, I have to disagree. Look at his face, it's covered in white paint. Yes, but look at his face, it's identical. Hey, Hot Topic rejects, what the hell are you talking about? Where am I? Gotham City. We just moved here. And why did you summon me? Did we do that? Perhaps it has something to do with Grandmama's potion. No, I told you we didn't have the Beetlejuice. Well, you do now, so who are we getting rid of? Excuse me? I'm a bioexorcist. I help remove the pesky alive people from the houses of the dead. So, point me in the direction of who you want me to torture into insanity. I could go for some of that. How do you feel, Morticia? I certainly wouldn't say no, but I'm still pretty sure he's the Joker, or at least that half-Batman, half-Joker hybrid I've heard about. What is it, like the winged rodent who cackles? You do look like you would cackle. Oh, I can do much more than that. I can bring your fears to life. I'm the great B-E-E. other letters, probably. Point is, I'm scary. You seem more silly than scary, honestly. Bring our fears to life. You mean like fear toxin? Maybe. What is that? It's a spray that makes you hallucinate your worst fears. Okay, well, someone is cruising for a bruising from my legal department, but yeah, similar, but mine are worse, because mine are real. I can also summon demons, possess people. Possess people? You're a spirit. Oh, of course, how divine. Every house needs a good haunter. I don't haunt houses, okay? That's Bush League. I'm a bio-exorcist. I scare people literally to death. Can't wait to have you around the house, my friend. Me neither, assuming, of course, that you are not the Joker, because if you are, well, you'll probably be dead soon anyway. Gomez, do we need to talk? Oh, hello, Bats. You know I always value your company. What would you like to discuss on this gruesome evening? Morticia tells me you may have had a run-in with the Batman who laughs. There's a version of you that laughs? All versions of me can laugh. Really? Yes, I laugh all the time. I'm a very jovial person. Bats, I don't think I've ever seen you joke like this. Are you feeling well? Look, there's a version of me that's half me, half Joker. Is that the version I'm talking to right now? No, clearly not. Well, I don't know. Apparently you're much funnier than I ever gave you credit for. Look, the Batman who laughs is the version of me from the dark universe. That sounds like a fun place. It's not. Is it dark? Well, yes, but then we might have a disagreement here. The Bruce Wayne of that world was tortured into madness as the Joker orphaned unseemly amounts of children in front of him while he was powerless to do anything about it. Now, you see, this is exactly why Morticia thought the world might be a little bit better without him. No, what? You can't kill the Joker. Yes, I've noticed this is an issue. Morticia tried very hard. No, I mean, you shouldn't. That's how you become just like him. Like this Batman who laughs. Well, yes, kind of. He regained the ability to move and killed the Joker, accidentally injecting himself with Joker venom. What is Joker venom? A gas that corrodes your brain and makes you act like the Joker. So it sounds like the venom was to blame and not the act of killing. It's the same! Doesn't matter. The point is he's me, but evil and twisted and wicked. Like in a delightful fun way, or like in the Joker way. Well that is less fun. Well, we ran into one being who looked exactly like you but with a painted white face, but did he wear a giant spiky metal visor thing? No. If you had to liken him to one musical genre, would it be death metal? No, I don't think so. More like Caribbean. That doesn't sound like him at all. I'm telling you, it's not. It's our new house haunter, Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice? Yes, don't say it a third time. He's really something special. He can work up all sorts of horrors. Have you ever seen a snake with a man's head? I grew up in Gotham City. Of course I have. Now, who is this man? Is he another villain or? Well, he's certainly wicked and twisted, though I would solidly put him on the fun side. How does he spell his name? I'm sorry? His name, is it spelled like the bug or like the star? Well, probably, definitely one of the two. Why? These kind of facts are very important when trying to figure out where he might be from. Oh, I can tell you where he's from. He's dead. So are lots of people. I'll need to learn everything I can about him. There's a reason they call me the world's greatest detective. Who calls you that? People? The general populace? What do you mean? Isn't there also a chimp involved? You've been talking to Damien, haven't you? Of course, I love your son. Positively feral. Gonna have a chat with your Spectre. It's really not necessary, old friend. We love having him around. He's doing great work, and Wednesday's already driving him up a wall. Gomez, you can't just keep going about your life, getting out of danger by out-spooking your enemy. Oh my god, he is so infuriating. Who's infuriating? Who do you think? The depressive lunatic we live with, Bruce. Oh yeah, he can really get under your skin sometimes. What'd he do to you? Let you die and then not get revenge on the person who did it? Are you gonna bring that up every time I want to bitch about Bruce? Yeah, probably, Rick. Anyway, what did you and Daddy fight about today? Don't call him that, okay? That's so gross. The only person in this house who I want to hear say that word is... I'm confused. Is he not your father? Bruh, there's a child here. Yeah, I was wondering when you were going to clue into that one. Finish your sentence. Why is there a child here? Pugsley, why are you here? I like hanging out with Jason. Aw, I like hanging out with you too, kid. Are you like babysitting him? No, really, they don't even need babysitters. Gomez and Morticia just kind of let them go and do whatever they want. I think everyone in the town's too spooked of them. They are quite spooky and kooky and altogether ooky. What the hell is an ooky? The next part. Should have guessed. So you just spend your time now hanging out with an elementary schooler? We got a lot in common. Jason tells me the word for it is trauma. I love it. Yeah, see, he balances me out. Anyway, what were you fighting about? Seriously. That stupid rule of his. Isn't that your rule too? Well, look, I have my own issues with coming to grips on when it is or isn't okay to You know. Oh, you can say murder. The kids in Addams, they love death. It's true, my mother used to read us some truly gruesome stories before bed. Speaking of gruesome stories, you do know that back when I first met him, he used guns, right? I have vague memories of that being a thing before I got here. I feel like he doesn't like talking about it, though. Of course he doesn't, because it goes against his sanctimonious bullshit. You know, my father also doesn't like guns. Well, I'd imagine Bruce doesn't have a lot of adult friends. Yeah, especially ones without superpowers. But that surprises me, kid. Your dad doesn't seem like he discriminates against weapons. No, he does. He says a gun is blunt and boring and doesn't hold a candle to the veracity of a blade. Yeah, I don't think your dad and my dad would actually fully agree on their stances there. That's a good point, though. Where does Bruce stand on swords? Against Jason. Does he not have 3 giant knives on his hand? Only sometimes. Damien has a sword. Well, yeah, but I don't think Bruce is really happy about that. Who gives a shit? Look, I'm glad you're finally on my side in this debate. I don't think it's gonna last very long, but you do know that you don't have to follow his rule, right? We're the Bat family, you know, we gotta... No, we don't. Do you know how many assassins are in this family? I mean, Damien's got a sword, I got guns, freaking Alfred's got a gun. Jason, are you trying to tell me that you're back to killing people? You swore you would stop doing that. Pugsley, what do we always say? What Mr. Wayne doesn't know won't hurt him. When else would that be applicable? Pugsley, what else do we say? Whatever Dick doesn't know may hurt him, but it'll be funny when he finds out that we're withholding. I was right. Anyway, Pugsley, we better head out. Dick, if someone asks you later if you've seen The King of Cats recently, lie. Hello, Morticia, what are you doing? Oh, nothing, Bruce, just a little light raising of the dead. Yeah, that's what this town needs, more zombies. Bruce, please, would you use such a harsh word against people like your own son? Low blow? Which one are you talking about? Pugsley's new kindred spirit, Jason. Then yes, but that was different. That happened because a fanboy punched the universe. Excuse me? Yeah, no, it's what it sounds like. Sent ripples across reality, changing some things, fixing some. Fixing? What do you mean? Like Jason was never supposed to die? Well, Morticia, is anybody ever supposed to die? Yes. Okay, then you and the universe agree, but yeah, he was brought back to life pretty shockingly soon after he died, honestly. And you all became a happy family again, that's great. You know, a very similar thing happened with Festival. That explains a lot, but no, we didn't go back to being a family. He kind of just wandered the streets with amnesia. You didn't? We didn't know. You don't go to the graveyard every day? Actually, back then I did, but you know, we had sensors set up around the coffin to tell us if someone was going in, just not out. How would a sensor only be able to detect movement? Did you hear how this story began? You're gonna have to cut me some slack in the logic department. Rejecting logic for the ominous mystery of life? Are we rubbing off on you? No! Well, I hope not. No offense. This happened way before you. You know, I was trying very hard to make logical sense out of it, talk to everyone, Green Arrow, Superman, Zatanna. Why them? Well, because Ollie and Clark had died and come back already, and Zatanna's just kind of freaky. I see, so after you gave up trying to explain it, what happened? You found your child wandering the streets? No, we never actually ended up seeing him during that period. He actually got taken by the Al Ghouls. Talia broke rank and put him in the Lazarus pit, restoring his memory. Talia, you mean Damien's mother? Yeah, her and Jason got a little close in this period. We tried not to talk about it, except for Jason when he's playing Damien in a video game. Interesting. So then, with his memories restored, he came home. You'd think, right? No, because Talia told him that he had never been avenged, and then he got really mad. What does this mean, not been avenged? Oh, because, the Joker, you know, him, and I failed to do the same. You did not end the Joker after taking the life of your own boy. Tish, I've actually already gone through all of this. I tried to end him just after learning about Harley. I'm very aware of what you did, and you remember the whole legal issue you had after that. Yes, I served a day on the self-unaliving team and was immediately fine. Yeah, well, that's a loophole. Anyway, Jason came back to town, started going by the Joker's old moniker, took over the whole gang and drug trade, started killing a lot of people, including the Joker. No, actually, that was his grand finale. After we'd fought a few times, he lured me out and had a whole ultimatum thing about how he was going to kill the Joker unless I killed him, so either way I had to break my rule, but I had to show who I cared about more first. Okay, perfect, so you allowed Jason to do what he had to do. You know, it's very good for children to exercise some very violent tendencies. I actually do agree with that last statement, but I just think there's a line, and it doesn't matter anyways, because nothing really ended up happening, because Bloodhaven got nuked. I'm sorry, what? Bloodhaven, the town that Dick used to protect. Was Dick there? No. A lot of other people were, though. It did kind of overshadow the whole event. I just threw a batarang at Jason. No one ended up dying, or I guess except for the entire citizenship of Blood. Do you ever serve anything normal? I should hope not. How terribly boring would that be? In the spirit of thematic inclusion, should we go around and say what we're thankful for? A splendid idea as always, darling. I am not grateful, Father, thankful. Wednesday, those words are actually called synonyms. Yeah, but it's kind of just the general conceit of the day. It's not called grateful giving. They are right, Gomez. If we're going to partake in a theme, we ought to partake fully. Fair enough, my love. I am thankful for new friends, new family, and a town that truly gets us. I don't know about thankful, but I'm definitely impressed that you actually convinced Bruce to do this. What do you mean? Alfred makes you kids a Thanksgiving dinner every year. I believe Master Dick is referring to the lack of secrecy, presence of company, and general warm and happy atmosphere, Master Bruce. Oh, well then yes, I guess that is new. I'm thankful that we finally have a gritty billionaire obsessed with darkness and fear who's actually fun! And you love to see it. I'll tell you this, I'm thankful for my new buddy and that I finally understand why Bruce collects children. Oh, and I'm thankful that I'm a Robin. I'm sorry, what was that? My bad, is that name not franchisable? I'm literally still Robin, Dick. What did I do? I for one think it's great that Pugsley's found himself a new calling. Yes, I think it's very healthy for young children to go out and express their violent tendencies. Oh, well in that case I guess I'm also thankful to be a Robin. Who the hell took her? That would actually be my bad, and we're definitely not using that. But it's an actual bird. It makes more sense on your team. Is that where you've been lately, Wednesday? I don't think we've ever met. Yeah, sorry, I'm the huntress. She uses a crossbow and enacts all sorts of torture on people. How did you get involved in this? How does anyone? They just kind of found me. They're strangely endearing. We do seem to have a fun effect on people. Anyways, as long as you're here and taking an interest in our little girl, why don't you tell us what you're thankful for? I guess that every year I grow one step closer to avenging the death of my family. Great answer, Hunt. Now, Bruce, no repeating. Well, that's not fair. That was obviously gonna be mine. I'll tell you this, I'm thankful that Bruce will finally admit to not knowing what the hell is going on. Who the hell invited you? You little demon rugrat, I'll have you know I'm very good friends with the spooky half of the family. Yes, it's not a holiday without Constantine. Now I'll tell you this, I'm thankful that we live in a town where I can get back to my one true love, gooning. Wait, are you actually out there freelancing as a goon? Because you know, there's a good chance one of us will accidentally mess you up for that. Oh, I'm counting on it. You're an amazing goon, Fester. Don't let anyone tell you differently. Okay, good. Was that everyone? Can we finish this up and get to the holiday season that's actually important? Oh, how many more days into the next Halloween?